back to Farming Simulator 19 on Ravenport. And let's see what's here. Since last episode, finished up, harvested on this field, got it all replanted and fertilized. We'll, of course, hopefully spray it for weeds here once the weeds show up. If you recall from last episode, I was mentioning our current crops, and we still have soybeans to harvest up on the upper fields here, by the way. I was not able to spray herbicide on them and get rid of the weeds, so I don't know why or what I did wrong with that. Did not work, but I was unable to spray herbicide on them, so all our current crops from this harvest time have weeds in them, and unfortunately, of course, that's really hurting our yield. And not to mention the bottom line, which the bottom line, again, is not looking so good right at the moment. Once we get the soybeans harvested here, though, we should be hopefully back in good shape. Just bringing our current cultivating and planter setup to the upper fields here again, 15 and 16. What I ended up doing, because our tractor doesn't seem to have quite enough horsepower to pull the entire setup, it's like, well, I don't need to plow. Let me just get rid of the plow here. So I just have the cultivator and the seeding portion attached here, and hopefully that'll work. Don't know why it wouldn't. And just double check the map here, because we shouldn't have to plow here after the soybeans. Yeah, we don't. So we're good. Yeah, that should work quite nicely. And 6 mile an hour, that's actually the max speed he can go anyway because of that power harrow there. The power harrow is limited to 6 miles per hour. By knowing that when I purchased it, I probably would not have bought that, but oh well. It does work quite nicely with that setup there. Planting more canola. I'm just going to plant canola in all the fields this time around. We're going to have lots and lots of canola here. Is that the beacons going over there? Yes, it is. They just look funny from here. Oh, again, what do we got here? Looks like maybe 2/3 of field 16 left to go yet. Again, of course, I plowed these fields together, by the way. Why does he have his beacons on? I thought he was full. Not even half full yet. Okay, he's just running on a hired worker here, by the way. So, yeah, normally don't the hired workers turn their beacons on when they're, what is it, like 80% full, I think? Got the John Deere working on spreading fertilizer there as well. And then we have field 14 that needs to be harvested yet. Again, I mentioned this last episode, I wasn't able to combine 14 with 15 and 16 here. The plow attachment, the subsoiler we have, does not let us plow fields together. So, going to have to, once we get some money anyway, purchase one of the moldboard plows back so we can do that. And then I'll probably do the same thing. I will plow it a little closer to the road there as well. I mean, we could even plow it closer to the railroad tracks if we wanted to, but I don't think that would be a safe idea for the hired workers. They already struggle a little bit already, so I don't think we better do that. Still, I've not been able to kick that head cold yet, by the way. So if I still sound a little stuffed up, that's because I am still blowing my nose a lot. Unbelievable how much I've had to blow my nose with this cold here. Definitely a lot of tissues. No joke there. Been like almost 2 weeks here now as well. It's like, come on now. It's time to give it up here already. So, does not want to go away. Okay, and we'll read some comments here a moment. Clyde was saying, how can I get Farming Simulator 19 downloaded on my computer? I have a key from Giants. If you have a key from Giants, you should have received, I'm assuming you purchased it then, you should have received an email from Giants with a link to go to activate that key. If you don't have that link, you can probably try asking support and they can send it to you. Chuck was saying, I'm trying really hard to get into this game, but I'm feeling disappointed at this point. I'm not feeling the build your own farm concept. I'm experiencing some pretty long load times for some reason. The shadowing is goofy for me when you fast time, and there's lots of good features I'm seeing, but I don't see why Giants can't make a map that resembles the one in the trailer. Obviously, they know what an American farm should look like, but why can't they build one? You know, that's actually a very good question there. I've seen several people now that have pointed that out. Hey, what happened to the map that was in the trailer? My response to that is that map probably never existed. That was just a CGI trailer. Not even a real, obviously not real game, not real gameplay, not a real map. Something the Giants or something Giants had somebody make for them. And I do agree. The map that was in the CGI trailer definitely looked like a good American map to play on, but that is, yeah, unfortunately, Ravenport is not it, and neither is, well, Fells runs the European maps, so, yes. As for the load time, not sure what to tell you on that one. Don't know on that. Typically what I tell most people when you're experiencing problems is make sure your computer drivers are up to date. That is very important, especially graphics card drivers. Out-of-date graphics card drivers can cause lots and lots of issues with a game, especially a newer game. A newer game might rely on features that were added with a newer version of a driver that aren't in the older version, and like I said, again, that can definitely cause issues. So if your drivers are not up to date, you need to do that. Donald was saying on your live stream episodes there, why did episode 1 of Estacia La Pocho get deleted? Didn't really get deleted. I didn't choose. Oh, I did actually upload the one section, and I realized because when I was live streaming that particular time, I lost connection 3 times. I think I lost connection 3 times while streaming what would have been episode 1. So it'd been like 4 sections of the video there. I opted not to upload that just because it would have been 4 separate videos. Thought that just seemed kind of odd. So I didn't want to upload that. Again, reminder, we are live streaming more Farming Simulator 19 content over on Twitch. They're also doing some giveaways. Got several copies of Farming Simulator 19 to give away. And then also we got a couple other goodies as well. So going to be doing those at some point here. So make sure you stay tuned for that. One of the giveaways should definitely be really nice, by the way. And then I keep reminding everyone, too, hopefully somewhere around Christmas time, we will be doing our big computer PC giveaway. And when I say big, I mean it is going to be a really sweet gaming PC. So no joke there. Roy was saying, why can't I plant corn and sunflowers? The seeder icon says it's compatible, but then those seeds cannot be selected when you use it. I am not sure what planter you're planting with, so don't know right off the top of my head. Just keep in mind to plant corn, sunflowers, you need to use what the game calls planters. I don't know why they call the seeders that can plant your barley and canola, those type of things, seeders. And the ones that can plant corn and sunflowers and soybeans, they call them planters. Just the way they chose to do it, I guess. But, yeah, you need to make sure you have a planter. Let's see, Greg was saying AC is for Alice Chalmers and DA is for Deutz Alice. Again, yeah, they bought out Alice Chalmers, and that's when it became the DA. A lot of people have been asking, by the way, if there's Alice Chalmers or will be Alice Chalmers in the game. Not that I'm aware of. outside of mods. So I'm sure at some point there will probably be some Ellis Chalmers mods out there. Though, no offense for any Ellis Chalmers fans out there. Most of the mods for Ellis Chalmers that I've seen so far, yes, they're, shall we say, lacking a little bit. Most of them are not the greatest. Hunter was saying, do you know what crop you can make the most money with in Farming Simulator 19? Well, typically the crops you can make the most money with, canola, soybeans, sunflowers, those are your higher paying crops. That doesn't necessarily mean you can make the most money from them, though. And this is something I've always said, and I've never taken the time to really prove it out, by the way, but my theory is with Farming Simulator 19 and in any previous versions of Farming Simulator, by the way, by the time you go to sell your crops, with the yield differences versus the price differences, you're probably going to make about the same amount of money. It's probably not going to matter that much. The only way you're going to make more money is you happen to get a great demand, which, come to think of it, I don't know that I've really seen a whole lot of great demands here in Farming Simulator 19. Interesting. Just happened to realize that. And this, yeah, by the way, is why I don't really want to increase the size or this edge of the field here, by the way. Hired worker already drives down it quite a bit. Usually doesn't get stuck, mind you, but he does drive down it a fair ways. How's the case doing here? Making progress slowly but surely. What happened with the fertilizer spreader there? That's kind of odd. Definitely not the, the widest of setups here, but at least we can cultivate and plant all in one pass. The only thing that'd be nice if this also fertilized, but it does not do that, unfortunately. And he's almost full here. Brian was saying I started with field 7. Comes with soybeans, fully fertilized. Seems like a decent starter field. So field 7. Oh, yes, okay. Kind of in the middle of the map there. How much is that field here? Just kind of curious here to check that out. 644,000. Yeah, that probably actually is. Again, the larger the field you can start with, the quicker you'll probably be able to upgrade. Again, we kind of started out the way this map is meant to be started here. We started out with the 3 starter fields there. Which, yeah, absolutely brutal for taking a long time to harvest and just make any progress here because of that. Again, we are playing on the, I guess you call this normal difficulty mode here. We started from scratch with a lot of money. And a lot of money is $1.25 million, by the way. But don't forget, we had to buy fields with that, and also equipment. Farm Boss Bob was saying, so I was thinking, you know how a good amount of us cut firewood? So we can cut that stuff. Why can't we split it and then put it in a wood burner? That's a good idea for you modders out there. If you see this comment, yeah, there you go. Put a wood splitter in the game. And then you can sell firewood and or burn it as well. I'm not sure. I guess you could burn it and make the money that way too, but seems like the most logical way would be just to sell it. Watch this fertilizer spreader here if it catches up. I guess he actually made it around the trailer here, didn't he? You can see here I'm not using a tractor on the tipper here. And got both my tractors working this way, and I just bring the combine over to the tipper to unload. And this, by the way, is probably a little more standard for your smaller American farm. Just, park the grain trailers, whatever you're using, by the edge of the field, and rather than bringing the trailers to the combine, you bring the combine to the trailers. Alex was saying you can buy a leveler in the shop that will bring down the cost of the shed. We'll have to keep that in mind. By leveler... Nope, wrong category yet. Levelers... Wouldn't be under this category, I don't think, would it? Yeah, that's chaff. Miscellaneous. Meadow roller variable. And restore the initial ground state. I'm not sure if that's the roller he's talking about or not, because I didn't think that is what that one did. I thought that did what... oh, what was the name of that one in Farming Simulator 17? Basically, it would undelete. Or no, it would delete. Yeah, delete a field, essentially. Where did the John Deere go? Need to make sure we stop him here. Oh, there he is. Yeah, we'll have to wait till the combine is done here before we keep on fertilizing. Tell you what we can do, though. We can take this load of soybeans and go and sell it here. And hopefully get ourselves back in the positive side of the money things here. Soybeans. 1,400 at... Oh, guess what? Somewhere other than the restaurant. That is the ranch. Interesting. Okay, so the ranch. Where's the ranch here again? Ranch is over there. Well, that's not too far away, I don't think. Figure out how to get there from here. And yeah, hopefully we'll end up with at least another full or almost full load once we harvest field 14 here as well. Minus 18,000. Let's see. Yeah, we should be able to get in the positive with this, hopefully. Won't be by much, though. John Deere was saying hook the seeder up to the back of the cultivator twice as fast. I'm not sure, John Deere, there how you figure twice as fast, but I mean, it does mean you can do it all in one pass, so in that sense it's twice as fast, at least if your tractor can pull it anyway. Lance was asking, is there a seed refill spot like in 17? Not to my knowledge, though possibly, and I haven't tried it myself yet, I've been told you might be able to get seed from the lime stations. Apparently the lime stations maybe sell everything. They don't just sell lime. Like I said, I haven't tried it myself yet, so I'm not sure, and I can't confirm that, but... Oh, where's the closest one? Biogas plant would be the closest lime station. Interesting to note with the biogas plant, by the way, I've been told in order to sell at the biogas plant, you have to buy the biogas plant. So I don't know how backwards that is, but that seems really backwards to me for some reason. I get, you know, if you want to use the biogas plant, you'd have to buy it, but to sell there, apparently you have to buy it. Kentucky Farmer was saying, I went to make a multiplayer, made 6 different farms. When I did it, bugged out, and I got $6 million afterwards. Well, that's, I don't know if that's necessarily a bug. You know, if you join various farms, you will get the money from those farms. So, I don't know that that necessarily sounds like a bug there. Reminder again for the multiplayer servers, by the way. I forget if I mentioned that this episode, but again, if you'd like to play multiplayer with us, that information is in the description below. We currently have 3, well, actually, technically we've got 6, but we'll say 3. 3 of them are that are mine anyway. 3 Farming Simulator 19 servers, 1 for each map. Not much for mods on them yet, by the way, so for those of you who keep asking, will you do a server without mods? Well, this is about the closest you're probably ever going to get to a server without mods. Which I don't know who'd want to play with this game without mods anyway, but about the closest it's ever going to be here. And you know, just because Farming Simulator 19 just came out and there's not much for mods available yet. There are some available on the Farming Simulator, the official Farming Simulator 19 mod hub, by the way, from Giants. Mostly just a lot of stuff that was in Farming Simulator 17 that is becoming available. Can't say I've really seen anything original or new yet that I know of. And that's kind of the way Giants did Farming Simulator 17 as well. For those of you who recall, back when 17 came out, they released a bunch of mods that were in 15 that did not come when the game was released. So okay, did he finish over there? I don't see anything from here, but I guess we'll have to find out. And we're back on the positive. Oh, right. Now, can I... Where's plows here? How much is the plow? Wonder if we should buy that or should we just lease it? It's not like we're really going to be needing it that much, but you know, once we buy more fields, there might be more fields we're going to want to plow together. I'm not sure, so I think we'll probably just lease it. Yeah, $14,000. Guess we shouldn't have sold the one we had there, I guess. But yeah, I didn't realize we wouldn't be able to combine a field. Or wouldn't be able to combine a field with the plow we currently have. Help our eyes complete a task. Nice. Okay, rehire you. Where's the combine here? We'll take you back down to field 14. And let's see what's here. What should we upgrade next? I guess we sort of changed our cultivating and planting setup. I really don't know if I'd say we upgraded it or not. It's different. And it's definitely working. I don't think we need to upgrade a combine anytime soon. I think we're doing pretty good on our combine at the moment. The old T560i here seems to be doing the job quite nicely. It's almost 10 hours on it. 9.5 at the moment, so... Harvested for almost 9.5 hours here total so far. Doesn't actually seem like that much. Seems like we've done more than that, but I guess that's it. The John Deere here has 30 hours on it. Case is up to 21 hours already. Wow. Which actually kind of makes sense. The Case here has probably been doing the bulk of our work as far as like plowing and planting have gone. Whereas the John Deere, I've kind of kept that one for fertilizing and spraying and all that type of work. Yeah, still bummed about the weeds yet. Kind of annoying, because I believe we lose 20%, I think it is, with the weeds. Probably don't want to start him yet, but I can fertilize this again here once he's done. So we'll just line him up here. You know what? Can do. Let's turn off the option here to buy fertilizer. The seed doesn't seem to cost us that much. I'm not too concerned about that. Fertilizer, especially lime, is like, whoa, bloody expensive. So we'll buy some fertilizer here a minute. And I don't know if it really actually makes that much difference if you buy the fertilizer yourself as opposed to letting the hired helper buy it. Not sure if that really makes much of a difference. I know everyone seems to think it does. know, it's like, oh, you can save all this money if you turn that option off and go buy it yourself. But the key word there, and you just said it, is you got to go buy it yourself. Oh, not like you're getting it for free here. You got to go buy it. And it's not like it's free when you go buy it either, so... Actually, you know what we should have done here? Should have just went up past the lime station there just to see once if we can get fertilizer there. I'm going to swing up past it once just to see once. That is a vicious rumor I've heard, by the way. I don't have any way of necessarily confirming that. Let's swing up through the spinnery here. I think we can take the back way out. Don't mind us, fellas. We're just passing through your lovely spinnery here. And we take this very sketchy-looking trail here, which I think leads to even more sketchier-looking trail. Looks like it could be a good trail to take the Mahindra or the Gator on here. Now we're actually back up almost where we came from too, by the way. So we should have kind of stayed and gone the opposite way of what we did if we wanted to try this, but well, didn't think of it right away. You know, again, you have to say this is a really pretty looking map, but as many of you pointed out, doesn't really have a, again, in my opinion anyway, and as well as some of your others' opinions, doesn't have a very good American feel to it. I would absolutely have to agree with that. Oh, we went past it. That was the biogas plant, right? Okay. Oh, let's see what's here. So yeah, a bunch of large bunkers here. Was that lime station outside it here? That must be what it is. Okay. Out of curiosity, I haven't really looked at the biogas plant here a whole lot. I know we're going the wrong way, but just check out the biogas plant here a minute. So that there's the sell point. Now I wonder, can you dump out on the ground there? Or do you actually have to tip it up into there? Because I see they got it marked on the ground, so, you know, if you pull up with a trailer, can you just dump out? Or do you have to be able to dump into the sell point there? Guess we'll have to find out when we get that far. Okay, where's one by... Lime is the only choice. Select the silos whose content you want to load into your vehicle. I don't really want lime, so... Interesting, though, they do have the back and forwards. Whoa. Oops, I didn't actually mean to do that. Okay, oops. Did have a little bit of fertilizer in there. And now we got lime. So yeah, I guess you can only get lime there, which, you know, kind of makes sense. It does say lime. Anyway, everyone, on that note, if folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget, too, we are also live streaming over on Twitch if you want to see some more Farming Simulator 19 content, as well as some giveaways. And then don't forget to check us out on the other social media platforms as well. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff. So again, thanks for watching, and till next time.